Hi everyone, it's Ashley here from Ashley Digital and welcome to my WP Training Kit review or WordPress Training Kit review, whichever one you want to say. Now in this video I've got exclusive access to the videos that are included in the kit itself, so I'll actually be going into those in a little bit more detail with you guys. So you're going to get exclusive sneak peek of what's inside the kit before you buy, so that's going to be interesting stuff. Now, what is the WP Training Kit? Well, essentially, in a nutshell, it's everything WordPress orientated. Now, WordPress is really, really important because the vast majority of the websites on the internet are built on WordPress itself. So it's really, really important for you guys to know what WordPress does, how to work with it, and how to build your websites on it. Now, with the knowledge that you can gain in the kit, you can take this all the way from your own business, reselling this, teaching other people, building websites for them, or if you just want enough knowledge about WordPress on how to run your own personal blog, for example, then this is something that you need because it will literally show you everything from A to Z and it will hold your hand step by step, and I'll actually show you that there's no gray areas, there's no assumptions made that you should know certain things. Everything is from a complete beginner and they will go step by step with you guys. So it's really exciting, it's really interesting, and actually once you get down to it, it can help you make a lot of money once you get that knowledge inside your brain. Okay, now if that's something that you're interested in and that you'd be interested in purchasing, then please do click on my link below in the description of this YouTube video. Once you click that link, you'll actually come through to my bonus page here that you can see in front of you. Once you come through to my bonus page, you're going to need to click on, excuse me, don't know what's going on tonight. You need to click on one of the orange buttons that you can see here. There's one at the top and they're at regular intervals throughout the page. You're going to need to do that before the countdown timer runs out on the page, because what happens when that does run out is all of my bonuses that I'm about to show you will expire, and also this page itself will cease to exist. Now that isn't something that I want to happen to you guys for two main reasons. One, because I put a lot of time and effort into creating these bonuses. Trust me, a lot of time and effort. So I don't want you to miss out on those. And also the reasons that I put these bonuses together is because I feel that they're actually going to be really beneficial to you guys once you purchase the WP Training Kit. They make sense to be bundled with the kit, okay? And actually that's a nice segue for me to go into what bonuses I'm offering you guys. So if you scroll down on my bonus page, you can see that bonus number one that I've got on offer here. You're probably thinking, Ashley, what are you doing here? You're talking about the WP Training Kit and you've got how to build a WordPress site. Great question. Well, the reason that I wanted to include this is a pretty simple one. Yes, good point. The WP Training Kit is everything that you need to be trained on how to be confident and work and even create a business from WordPress. But I've got this bonus here because, number one, more knowledge is never a bad thing, right? Especially when you're getting it free of charge included with your purchase of the kit. And two, you know, there might be some modules inside of my bonus that aren't in the kit and vice versa. And also the way they're explained in my kit, again, versus the WP Training Kit could be different. And maybe it just sits nice with your brain and you understand it a bit easier, for example. So that's the reason that I've included bonus number one in my lineup. Bonus number two is the AdWords retargeting tutorial. The reason I've included this is because, well, once you've understood WordPress and you've got confident enough to build your own WordPress website, then what you need to do, the biggest thing you need to worry about is getting traffic, people to your website. Whether that's an e-commerce website, whether that's a blog, whatever it may be, you need to understand how to get traffic to there so that you can start working with your customers, right? Or the visitors to the website. And the biggest way that you do that is with Google AdWords. Now, I know that when I started a few years back, you log into Google AdWords front end platform, it's just like absolute hieroglyphics. And so I've included this bonus because it's going to really go into teaching you how to work with AdWords, tips and tricks to get you confident with that, so that you can put a little bit of money into Google and you can get a lot of traffic to your website. So that's bonus number 2. Bonus number 3 is how to get unique content. So you've got your website built, you've worked out how to effectively use AdWords and get people to your website, but once they're there, they're going to need to see something, right? So I've included this bonus because it's going to show you a few really neat ways on creating unique content, which is super important because for all sorts of reasons, not only because it needs to be interesting to the people that come to your website, but then Google ranks higher for unique content and things like that. So it's going to show you how to create unique content, but really, really, really quickly. I think you're going to love this, genuinely. So that's a really exciting bonus. That's bonus number 3. Bonus number 4 is how to make a squeeze page. So if we're going down this route like I'm doing right now, you've created your website, you've understood how to get people to that website, you've got content on the website so that people can actually see it. Now, what do you need to do with those people? Well, okay, if you're an e-commerce website, for example, and someone comes there, they've looked at your products, they've browsed, and they've now left, then that's a missed opportunity. So the reason that we make a squeeze page or a landing page, some people call them landing pages as well, is to try and capture some information, some precious information about those visitors to your website. And that precious information is usually an email address. So what this bonus will do, it will teach you how to make a squeeze page or a landing page, whatever you want to call it. We'll show you how to make one of those and essentially compile an email list. Now, if you go out onto Google, type in email list benefits, and the list of different things you'll get will be huge. But the biggest thing, it's basically like a license to print money once you've got an email list, because as long as you look after them and you don't spam them, you can actually have a list of X number of people that you can market to correctly, and actually you can get some good money recurring back from that list. And it's a surefire way to make some good money on the side, okay? So that's a really important bonus that I've included there. Finally, bonus number 5 is I'll give you access to all of the bonuses that the vendor of WP Training Kit is going to give access to me, okay? Now, if I remember correctly off the top of my head, there's 7 different bonuses, I think, that they're offering. So think about it, for the front end cost on the kit, which is $12.95. You know, you're getting all of the bonuses that I'm offering. You get the vendor bonuses as well, and obviously the kit itself, which is just massively beneficial. So $12.95 is you know, it's a bit of a no-brainer in my opinion. But what I wanted to show you is go down here. Again, if you want to pick it up, click on my link in the description below this YouTube video. Come through to my bonus page. Click on one of these orange buttons before the timer runs out. And what you'll do is you'll come through to the WP Training Kit sales page itself, okay? I'm going to go through this in a little bit more detail with you, but I want to show you is if you go down, there's another orange button to click. Click this and you can make your purchase. You can decide what level of purchase you want to choose, but you need to make sure you do those 3 things. Click on my link in the description below, go through to my bonus page, click on one of my orange buttons, go through and click on one of these orange buttons, and then you're good to go. Once you've done that and you've finalized your purchase, you'll need to log into JVZoo. And up the top here, you'll see a blue button called Looking for Your Purchases. Click on that and you'll have a list of all the purchases that you've made previously. Click on WP Training Kit and you'll see a couple of buttons that look a little bit similar to this. To access or to get my bonuses that I'm offering to you here today, you'll need to click on Access Affiliate Bonus, okay, on that blue button. Once you do that, you'll go through to another page that I've created where all of these bonuses that I've just explained to you will be there for you to download as you wish and to use as you wish and fill your brain with that knowledge, right? So that's that. What we'll do is we'll go back to the sales page. So what are they talking about here? And you know, I've given you my review and my understanding of what the kit is. Let's see what they're talking about. So cash in on this WordPress Fever by acquiring our top-notch WP Training Kit HD training videos with private label rights option to beat your competitors and skyrocket your business return on investment. Okay, so basically what they're talking about is very business oriented, which is great because it makes a lot of sense, because as I talked about before, once you've got your WordPress knowledge up to a certain level, then you can actually start making a business out of it. And even if you've already got a current business that is involved in web design, but maybe you focus on different platforms, if you've got WordPress knowledge up to scratch, then you can, like they say, skyrocket your business return on investment. Okay. Now, I'm not going to go into all of this. I'm not going to show you this video. You can do that in your own time. Bear in mind, this page doesn't go live until 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 30th of August. Okay. So once that time goes, then you can come on here and you can look through this in your own time. It's no problem. Go through. This is, they're talking about why WordPress is the most used. It's crazy numbers here. If you count only the content management system built sites, then 60% of them, in the world are on WordPress. It's a bit bonkers. There's other stats there that speak for themselves. Like I said, WordPress is the most dominant CMS on the market. CMS, content management system, essentially means you're putting content onto a system, and then that system displays that content as a website. That's why it's being used as a CMS abbreviation. But I remember when I started using WordPress in the beginning. Before that, I was doing HTML and learning how to write all that code out, and it was just bonkers. And then when WordPress happened, exactly what I agree with here, it became user friendly even for the biggest newbies ever, because you didn't have to know all the coding knowledge, and you could just pop in, choose your theme, and there's loads of themes there. Make your website look completely unique to you and your business or your blog or your e-commerce site. And then literally within, I would say realistically, an hour, you can get going, have a presence on the World Wide Web, and start, going after all the opportunities that are available once you have a website. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, so that's all WordPress orientated. But what about the WP Training Kit? Now there's a little part here, well, quite a big part, that I want to show you to really help you understand how much your $12.95 is going. It's going a long way. So here you can see just module number 1. Can you see how many different chapters are included here? And actually, this is a nice point for me to show you. I think I have one of the access to chapter 6 here. So if I open the QuickTime player.
Welcome to the WP Training Kit video number 6.
You can see they're talking you through step by step everything you need to know.
We are going to learn everything about cPanel, what it is,
and just for clarity on this, cPanel stands for control panel. It's an aspect of WordPress that you can log into here, and you can change a few things that are instrumental to the way your website works. For example, your email addresses. So a lot of people get their own website for a multitude of different reasons, not only this one, but instead of having ashley@gmail.com, now if you want to be professional or you want to get out there in the World Wide Web, you need to look a bit more serious than ashley@gmail.com. So if you get a domain, you can be something like ashley@ashleydigital.com. It's just much better, people take you more seriously. And to set something like that up and choose what your email addresses will be, then you do it inside of the cPanel. And as you can see here, what I want to highlight to you guys is it is literally going step by step. Click here, then click here, then click this, do this, write this, press enter. It's literally like that. So if there's anyone watching this video right now that's thinking, oh, he's showing me the control panel, even that looks a bit too much. Don't worry. They're literally going to take you through step by step. You're going to have no issues whatsoever. And for like I said, the front end price of $12.95, you're going to be absolutely laughing all the way to the bank. Okay. Step by step, right? I would press play, but
from this button, we are going back to the home page.
Make your purchase, get in, get involved, and take your knowledge to the next level, right? And if we go down here, you can see even more modules available, all inside that cost. It's a bit bonkers. Okay, so that's essentially it from me. I'm not going to keep you any longer. Thank you very much for watching my review on WP Training Kit. I really appreciate time. And until next time, see you later.